everybody. It is Saturday the 19th of March 2022. I know it's the 20th, sorry, the 19th, because Thursday was the 17th, which was St. Patrick's Day, and I was going to do theme Thursday for St. Paddy's, but I couldn't get round to finding anything green for this little girl. I was going to use this little girl because she's got red hair. This is the Lulu kit by, I can't remember who created this kit, but this baby was created, the artist was Margaret Walsh, I think her name is. I can't remember that. Margaret. She is an amazing artist. She's an Australian artist. Yeah. So what's happening? Well, as the day's Saturday, it's the third Saturday of the month, which means it's our local markets. So it's a great time to go get another grandma pie. And I was also going to get some jam drops. So up there, took my water bottle, hat, you know. When I go walking, when shopping, wherever I'm going, I always carry water with me. And lo and behold, they weren't there. The market, I thought, where's my duck? The guy next door said they rang and they weren't very well. So I'm out from a pie for another month. That's okay. Even though I've had grandma pie, I've eaten it, I've had it with ice cream, I've just heated up the microwave, put the ice cream on, or just had it heated up and sprinkle some sugar on it, I have still lost weight. Now, from the beginning of the year, not quite, I think it's December sometime, I've lost just over 5 kilos. And I can tell it. 2 weeks ago, I actually put on 200 grams. Last week, I lost 1.3 kilos, which I was shocked because a few days before, I just ate. I don't know. For me, I've got to be in the right frame of mind. Even though when I'm not in the right frame of mind, I can't lose weight. I've got to be in the right frame of mind to get in and to do what I need to do. And I am feeling good. There's one thing I have noticed, I've never really noticed before, is when I've lost weight is maybe because it's been a bit cooler. I've noticed that my rings are sometimes loose and sometimes not. But then I just walked, I'm hot, so my hands have swelled up again. But overnight, when I'm on my computer, I can notice how loose they are. And so it is warm. I walked to the markets. Let me get down there. I had to get a new drink bottle. When I was going out, when was it going out? Let me see, was it last week? No, maybe the week before. I was just about to go out and I dropped my water bottle and the bottom cracked and I had no water bottle. So I looked on that Big W, they didn't have the last one I had. And it was $10, still the same price, but Big W here didn't have it. So I checked checked on the app at Coles, and they had one for $8.50. $8.50. I thought, okay, I'll have a look at Coles. But when I went to Coles, I found this one. It was cheaper, and I like it. It is really good. The handle's like that, and you got a button, and that's where you drink out. It's so much easier. The other one, I sometimes would get dripping down my front. So this is a lot easier. Drink your water. Archie is saying some more words. Well, you probably see I'm actually dressed, so that's why, as I said, I went to the markets. That waste of time, but that's okay. I need to get out of the house. I haven't been out. When did I go out? I went Tuesday shopping. What else are we doing? Archie, he is saying another couple of words. He said, ouch, which what happens when he bites me, I say, ouch. Now he's saying, ouch. He actually said something else, and it's probably picked it up from me, because sometimes I don't say the F word, sometimes something will happen. I said, oh shit. And now he's picked it up. He's still in his cage. I'll let him out after, once I do this. What else is happening? I'm actually having my first inspection on next Friday. I've been here, the 22nd of January is when I moved here. I know when I signed the lease, they said they were going to have it every 3 to 4 months. Then when I got the email saying next week, I thought, okay. I didn't think I'd be here 3 months. Then I realised, no, it's only be 2 months. And they had a list of things that they were going to inspect. Well, I can tell you that this place, the bits of place in it is cleaner now than what they went in. In the shower bath, it's got the bath over the shower. It's got a bit of raised part at the end of the bath, and it's tiled. And when I moved in, that was dirty. So I got out my trusty exit mould and just sprayed, clean. And there was also a bit of mould or something on the windowsill at the kitchen. Out come my trusty exit mould, spray, got rid of that. My place is not dirty, messy, but not dirty. It does need a vacuum. I try and do that once a week, especially with Archie. He doesn't have a lot of feathers like he used to. Maybe he's gone past the molting season. Haven't you? He's quiet. Oh, the mark on the bathroom ceiling. Well, we know what it is. It is actually that there was a tealy, it was like a tealy colour, I think it was. What that was the colour on inside of the walls, from the outside walls. And because the water was leaking through the tap upstairs on the inside, and it dripped down, and that was where it washed off the bit of the colouring. That's why it come down. That is why the colour what it was. I'll actually, if I remember, I'll put the photo of the stain in the at the end of the video to show you what the stain was. And the mark around the outside was actually water stain. So he'd come in, he walked up there, had to go up in the ceiling. He said, you got a torch? I said, I don't have a torch. The only torch I've got is on my camera. It's the only torch. Sorry, not my camera, on my phone. I don't have a torch. So he said it's all done. He's going to come back and he's going to paint it. Well, I'm wondering, because he's been invited to the inspection next week. But what he's saying, he's happy that I'm here, because when something goes wrong, I let the real estate know and they contact him, and which is what you got to do. But the problem with the ceiling where it was leaking, it was like that before I moved in. It's also the same with the tap when I moved in the shower. After I had my shower that first night here, the tap wouldn't turn off. I mean, I turned it as hard as I could and it wouldn't, it was still running. So I contacted the real estate, and the landlord come and put a new washer in it. Okay. What happened? Next time we used it, it was leaking again. So this time they sent a plumber, and the plumber fixed it. So I know the guy next door, he was in here. He said he lived in here. And why didn't he report it? It took a while for him to actually come, and actually the second time I said, and the last time I said, this tap needs fixing ASAP, because with the tap leaking, we all know it uses water, and lucky I don't pay for water, but the landlord does, so I don't want to make it like that. It just, no. I said to him the other day, I said, even though you own this building, it is my home, and I don't want anything wrong. Anything goes wrong, I want to get it fixed. And he's seemed lopsided. We had a flood here on Thursday. I'm lopsided. I've got the camera different. And I was sitting there, and all this water was rushing down. I think it was after lunch, all this water. I thought, what's going on? It wasn't raining, it was sunshine, overcast. It wasn't raining. went out, there was like the pipe in the road had burst. And all this water was rushing down the hill. So nothing they couldn't turn off. They had to get the council. They had to come turn it off. And they had to repair it. I think it was the next day I was out checking the mail. And the guy next door, in the house next door, not in the unit, in the house, he came over, wanted to know if I got my parcel. I picked up, I said yes. He said they delivered my parcel to, instead of delivering to my block, they next door. So he came over, he thought, okay, my unit's upstairs. He went home and his wife said, no, it's not, it's downstairs. So he had to come back over and bring it down, which was nice of him. So he was saying that what happened at the road was that there must have been a hole or something, and a car went into it and burst the pipe, and there was water everywhere. He had 6 inches in his garage because of this water, more than when we had the flood last few weeks. And it was rushing down. When the water stopped, all the driveway was washed away. But they turned up, as I was talking to Jennifer next door, the council turned up again with fill, and they filled it all up, which was good because there was actually a pipe. I think it was a pipe. It wasn't a tree root because there was it was too long. But it's all fixed, it's all that. One thing I've noticed, all the other ones as I said, there's 4 units, and all the other ones in this unit are younger than me. I mean, they're probably in their 20s. I know the ones next that way, they're all in their 20s. And especially this guy. I don't mind doing it. But because I know if I didn't do it, it wouldn't. We share our recycle bin. We've got a recycle bin that's shared between, like there's 4 units, so there's only 2 recycle bins. So I share mine with the unit next door. But I'm the only one, I put the bin out and I'll bring it back. It's the same when the green bin goes out, because when the guy comes to mow the lawn, he puts the green bins out, and when they tell him to come in, I bring them in. And this guy, yeah. And I like, because there's a fence we push them against, and I like having the handles out so that when you pull on that, you just pull the garbage out. Where when I put the recycle bin back, so something come past, back first, I actually had it the same way, and he turned around because he didn't like it. But you know what? I'm going to turn it around the way I like it, because I'm the one who put the garbage bins out, not him. So if he turns around, I just keep turning around because I put him out, stuff him. Because it's hard to move around. I'm not a young chick, you know. It seems, but the young ones just, did anybody see the young ones just don't seem to care? Like, the upstairs, like there's 2 upstairs that they share a recycle bin. It hasn't been out. I don't think it's been out. So I don't know what they're doing with unless they're putting, I don't know. Because I actually thought of not putting any recycle in at all. I thought I'd put my recycle stuff in my garbage bin and not use the recycle bin. Because the first week I moved here, it was full. So maybe it was because he hadn't put it out for a while, this guy. Because he couldn't do it. I don't know. But the young ones. And this is the same guy who said he was going to get me some birdseed. But I thought it was just me. There's a lot of people out there, you don't expect anything from anyone. That way you don't get let down. People say they're going to do something. I said, if it doesn't happen, it's like I'm never expected it anyway. Because people say they're going to do something, and then this come from my ex and also from my father. Oh, we'll do this. Never happened, especially with my ex. As I said, I am feeling really good. I know with my weight, if I put on weight, I'm okay. I put on 200 grams, which is not much. but last week I lost it plus more, and I am doing really good. I weigh everything so I can get the weight, and I use a website and an app called MyFitnessPal. This is what I used years ago, where I lost 19, 20 kilos. I am now, what am I? I'm 125. Not also I measure my weight, but every week when I lose weight, I actually register what my BMI is. Because there's a website where you can work out what your BMI is, and at your body mass index, and it's slowly coming down. I want to get to 100 kilos, and when I get there, I will see what happens, because even at 100 kilos, it still says, and I don't know what it says. I have to work out if it says on my beast what my BMI is. But if I can get to 100 kilos, I'll be happy. I'm doing good at the moment. I've got, as I said, a target weight. What I want to get to is 100 kilos, so I've got 25 more to lose. I've lost a bit over 5, so I'm almost getting there. I've lost 1/6 of my weight, 6 of what I want to lose. Some people, like I still eat what I want to eat. I'll still eat chocolate. I still eat biscuits. I have lamingtons. I mean, I'll put a lamington out. Yeah, it's Lamington Day. Because I didn't get any jam drops, I'll have to have a lamington. I'll eat lamingtons. Biscuits, chocolates, I still have sugar. I don't like low-fat milk because it tastes like water. It's probably best to buy full cream milk and water it down, and that's what you get anyway. I want to go the whole hog. I don't have artificial sweetener yet. I like lemon solo sugar-free. It is no difference. There is no difference from that to the normal. I know my ring, it's really loose. And I said, even though I lose it from the boobs, that is where I lose it first, is from the boobs. And I noticed when I put my bra on, I have noticed that I have lost it. And I want to lose the belly. The belly seems to go last, because that is my worst. But I will get there. I took photos on Monday. They're still on the camera. I think they're still on my phone. Yeah, I have to move them off. And yes, now I've got the habit of, I know they won't come off, because as you said, it just got the habit of moving it now. That's what you call a NSV. Is it NSV? Non-scale victory. When you can feel yourself, there's something that, like my ring and my clothes, that is a non-scale victory where you notice without getting on the scales that you have lost weight. And it is just amazing. As I said, now I'm drinking more water, mainly because going back, remember I had all this problem with my gut, bloating and everything else. I did a Google and found out that it is my gut. So what I did a search, and they say that what you need is something called digestive enzymes. Maybe it helps your digestive system. I got them and I was feeling really good. I thought, man, that waste of money. Then I started feeling bloating again, so I started taking them. I was taking 2 a day, 1 at lunch and 1 at tea. And I started feeling drowsy and tired and, tired. I was going to go to a morning tea on Tuesday, but because I woke up, I was so tired, so I had to pull out. So I thought, okay, I'll stop them. I was feeling all right. And I was only taking 2. So I did a Google and found out, yes, it does make you drowsy. And they said, start out slow. Make sure you drink a lot of water, which I have been doing. I try and drink 2 of these a day, which is not, well, it's only 750 mils, that's 3 cups, so I'll get 6 cups in. I'll get, because it's got a measurement on here. It tells, like, it's got times, like down here, when to drink, which is, beg your pardon? Which is good, but what's it, 8 a.m, 9 a.m, 10 a.m, 11 a.m, then you fill it up, then you got 1 p.m, 2 p.m, 3 p.m, 4 p.m. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Drinking that much gets you 8. I don't think that's actually 8. I don't know how it's. See, that's a bit over a cup. But I just drink it when I feel like I'm drinking it. Because they say once you're starting to feel thirsty, you're already starting. I've got to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Once you started to feel thirsty, you've actually started to dehydrate. Like I've got pills I take 3 times a day. I've got my morning medication with your blood pressure, my cholesterol, my antidepressants, and I also take Panadol. Then about 3 o'clock I'll have another 2 Panadol. Then when I go to bed I have another 2 Panadol. And so I'll drink a glass of water which eats with all those. As I said, I stopped these because of how I was feeling. And now I'm taking 1 at lunch. I noticed after I took the first one, the next day I did start feeling a bit tired. But I said I'm going to ease myself into it. It says 3 daily. So I'm giving another few days, then I'll take 2. I don't want to take them at breakfast because I'm not quite sure how they will actually interfere with my morning medication. I got these online. They're by Nutrilife. What else happened? Well, I've been here almost 2 months, and in that time I've actually had 2 letters, mail, that I didn't know. So I went on, the first one I went on the Facebook, did anybody know this person? If not, I said it'd be a while before I get to the post office. Is there a red mailbox anywhere? I told them where I live. One person said, oh, there's a post office. I said, yeah, but that's a bit far away. Then I did find one. So when I went to the street the next time, I put in the mailbox. And I got another one yesterday. And I put it up again, saying got another mail. I put the name. And this person was on there. And this person hasn't lived here for 10 years. And she now lives in Brisbane. So she just wanted to know if it was personal or a business. I said it's from a company. So that's okay. So just return the sender. Because if it was the personal mail, they would have known that she had moved. So when I go up the street next, I'm hoping to go Tuesday for morning tea again. I should be okay. And I'll pop it in the red mailbox. Because the post office is a bit further away. What else? Oh, I'm heading to I've got to go to the doctor on Friday. I hate going to the doctor. But I need to, because I need some scripts. And when I went to the chemist, got my last script filled, must be 3 weeks ago. He said it was the last, and I said, oh my God, I've got to find a doctor. So I went on the Facebook, and they suggested someone. I thought, great, so I went with this one. An older person, probably a bit older than me, she actually suggested, I said, okay. So I rang up, made an appointment, said I was a new customer, new client, new patient, and they said, well, you got to come in so we can actually fill out the form to get my medical records transferred. I thought, can't I do that on a day? He said, no, we want to do that way we know you're getting the right medication. I said, okay. Because I was going to write down the name of what medication I took, but no, this would be easier. So I go on Friday at 3 o'clock, which means another taxi. Cause it's a bit further, it's not much further to walk, but yeah, you know. And it's when I went the other day, I got the cab there, so I know where I was going. And it's a nice surgery, nice and airy, looks really nice. And when I got, it wasn't far. Then I realised, bummer, I got to go get my lemingtons and my French pastry. So I walked there, then I went back and did my shopping. I got $25 worth of shopping for nothing. In Australia, your Aussie one there, Sally, you know this, Coles and Woolies have they have reward points. When you shop, you get reward, you get points, and you build them up. And I had some rewards. I think I had about 20. Did I have about 26? You got to they're there, but you got to transfer them onto the card so you can use it when you shop. So I transferred $20 over, so I had $26 to spend. And as I said, Coles had the ginger nuts on, so I got 3 packets of them. I got another couple of these. So I spent $25, so which didn't cost me a cent. So I did that shop there at Coles. I don't like the Coles supermarket here. I do not like it. So then I went to Woolies to get my other shop. And with Woolies, I actually accumulate my points for Christmas. And then I can get what I want. What else? If I want something, and like the other day I wanted some, they had, if you get these ice blocks, you get so many points, so I got it when I didn't get the points, because even though the packet showed mini ones, it only said 4. But I like the mini ones better because you get 6 and they're smaller, and you get more of them instead of just 4. And then Magnum, just normal ones. I look around, I remember they used to have this ice blocks called bikkies. I know Americans, you call them, now what do you call them? Ice cream on a stick? Ice pop? I can't remember, because I've seen something on YouTube where this lady, she was addicted. She would eat these all the time. She had her fridge chock-a-block of these ice creams. Ice cream pop? I don't know what the Americans call them. I don't have one to show you, of course, they're all gone. And yeah, what else did I say? Oh, that's what I want to do. I watch weird things coming on YouTube, and there's one about Siamese conjoined twins. So okay, I looked at them, looking at me. Then they come to this other one. I said, that's not a person. That's not a baby. And of course not. It was the Reborn doll. I think it was silicone. That's Stephanie created. You know where she had the 2 faces? That was it. And they showed a photo of Stephanie and congratulated Stephanie for painting this. So, I'll actually send the link to Jackie to show her about this. And of course, like always, Jackie did not reply. Did not even acknowledge that she actually had seen my message. So I cannot wait to get my baby from her. That way I can piss her off altogether, because she is so rude. And they complain about people who, I know they have a lot of drama on that channel. You know, a lot of drama. And it is crazy. Maybe because people are attacking it. so they attack on the back. I did watch a couple of videos, but I don't comment because I know I'm watching videos. I've only watched a couple, and that watching Stephanie's channel is the reason I got this kit. I actually brought this kit because of Molly from Stephanie's channel. There's also this other channel who he has a lot of drama on his channel. I mean, he's always going on about something. And he complains, I don't know if the word is complaining, that how people hate him, bash him for what he's doing. But then again, if he's creating the drama himself in doing what he does in that, oh, that's what I was going to do. I might do that. Won't I? Yeah. It's this website, because when I go on to Facebook looking for things, and of course they have this advertisement for Reborn, which are crap. They're crap things. They've actually stolen videos of YouTubers to advertise these dolls. And when I've seen them on Facebook, I actually put anger. Then I put a gift scam. You know, it's amazing. A lot of scams are on Facebook. People think, oh, we're going to get a lot of money. There's this one. If you can pick out a number that's not the certain number, we will give you money. So I picked out one. Okay, where do I get my money? You got to go over to another website, and you got to put out the information, and you got to buy something, and then they will send you the money. Yeah, right. It's a scam. Just be careful. Just be careful if you're buying. If you've just come across my video for some reason, and you want to buy, be careful of where you're getting your Reborns from. If whatever country you're in, ask someone. If you see following another YouTube who does Reborns, ask them about a Reborn artist, somewhere you can buy a Reborn, get a proper Reborn. Because these sites that sell these dolls, you won't get what they're. And people have actually, I know on this one page, this woman said, I think it was in the last year or something, she brought some for her granddaughters. Waste of money. If any, because they sell them for $60. And you can't even buy a Reborn kit for $60. What they do, they get your money by these photos. I'll have to do a video. I had to find a decent, what do you call it? Screen, something where I can record the screen, my computer screen, so that I can do it. I tried with my phone, it doesn't do the same thing. So I did download one, but I've got to test it out and see how it works. And so, yeah. I've got to do some, not cleaning, I've got to put some things away. I've got things that, I haven't put anything away. My room is still there. I'm still looking for something else. I know that there's actually a couple of other bassinets and that. There's actually this really old bassinet. It's a cane one. It's got the little hood and it's perfect. I'm debating whether I want to get it. I've got to see if they will deliver it. That is it, because I can't get out. I got the mattress for my bassinet. It's just a little bit short, but that's okay. It fits in perfectly. Aggie is already in there covered up. I haven't got any sheets. I've just got a sheet. I was actually thinking of getting a single bed and putting in there, so that the babies can lay on the bed. It's better than actually, so that, I don't know, I thought getting a single bed but it's getting a single bed that is good. I actually went onto IKEA's website just to have a look, and I went on there. I thought, I like this. I chucked it in. It's from, all you get is the frame. You get the frame, and you've got to buy for the slate separate. I said, okay, so I put that in. Then I had to buy a mattress, so I put that in. Then I put for delivery, $1,000 to deliver it. It cost probably 3 times what the item was, what I was going to spend on it to get it delivered. I thought, no, I thought getting a decent, an ensemble would be nice, but I did find an ensemble but had no legs. An ensemble would be nice, but I just want a single one to put in that spare room. I thought it'd be nice to have it in there, so if I want to do more videos, I can actually just do it there, save having to go into my room, and so I have my baby room. I've got to work out my room because my room is long. My room is long as wide as the unit, and takes me half an hour to get me. Oh, not half an hour, but it just takes me so long to get to my bed. And I stand there and think, how am I going to do this? Because I've got suitcases. They probably won't go on top of the wardrobe. I thought of getting like a room divider and just sitting it in the corner somehow and just putting the suitcases behind it. I don't know, but it's a long room. It's not as long as the spare room because it's I said as wide as the unit. I mean, it's wide. I've got a vacuum. I might do that while I'm doing this is getting uploaded. Now, one thing I've noticed that if I don't do my night routine, if I don't I usually have my shower made, as I said before, 8 o'clock. TV's off before I have a shower, shut the computer down, have a shower. Archie's in bed, and then I go to bed and I read. So if like the other night, I was uploading my video because I was like getting it and it takes so long to save it. Then I got to convert it. Then I got to upload it. It was like getting to bed, and that really throws me out of whack. Beg your pardon? He's actually, when I let him out now, he's starting to talk while he's out of the cage. The other day, when it was on my head, he was there talking away. Archie, want a cracker? Archie, want a cracker? I'm hoping to get and say Happy Easter. Happy Easter's coming. Easter's coming up soon. It's getting close. It's in April sometime. It's not very far away. Maybe 3 weeks. So I've got to get some hot cross buns before that. And I'll have to get some butter because you can't have hot cross buns without butter. Hot cross buns are only for Easter, for Good Friday, because the cross represents where Christ died on the cross. I might do a video on the Easter Friday, and I've got to get some Easter eggs. Gotta get some Easter eggs. Yeah, got to do an Easter video. Yeah. So I've got to get. I want to get a single bed. I'm going to have to look around. Yeah. I've got to, because I really don't want to dig into my the extra money I've got in my account because I want it there. But I think because what it is, because I'm actually paying. I got an advance from Centrelink and I'm paying that back each week. I also got help with the bond, on which I'm paying back that. Sorry, not each fortnight, which I'm paying $13 a week, a fortnight back. But then, ta-da! Pensioners and those of us on recipients of money from the government are getting a rise. Actually, it's not a rise, it's just what they do every every 6 months. In March and September, we get a bit more with it's something that do with the index. It's not actually a rise. But this one is a big one. I could not believe that I'm getting an extra $17 something a fortnight from my next payment. I can't remember if it's the next payment or the payment after. Can't remember. But because, which is good because that'll actually go towards paying back my, what I've got for my bond. With my bond I can actually pay back more if I want to, but I'm going to wait until I pay back the advance I got from Centrelink before I actually start doing that. Yeah, what do you reckon? I don't know, I've told before, I do a bit of thing online to make a bit of extra pocket money. It's not a lot of money, but it would come in handy when I was moving because I needed to hire a car, and the money I earned, I had enough money. I actually had I'd earned $137. Shh, don't tell Centrelink. But it takes me so long to earn it. You know, you do surveys, you get so many points per survey, and that adds up. Like a thousand points is only $1. So I go in there, do a lot of surveys and do that and play games. You know, it gives you something to do while I'm watching TV. And I had $137. So when I hired the car, I used the money I got from Centrelink to hire a car. Then the insurance was about $99, $97, I think it was. So I got money from what I was earning online to actually pay for the insurance. So the insurance didn't cost me anything. So that brought it down. But now I'm back up. I'm up to $100 and I think I've got $102, $103 here, which is pretty good in a couple of months. You know, that's about maybe $60 in a couple of months. If you get in there, do the surveys, that is where, but I like in there playing games. You play match the pairs, for like concentration, you've got to match the pairs. There's games, there's like Sudoku, there's a jigsaw puzzle, there's free cell, solitaire, there's also solitaire, different games you can play, and they have, what else do they do? And if you want to suggest a daily chat thing, they will give you 1,000 points. So one day, when I had this weird dream, that's the thing, I had a weird dream last week. Now I've forgotten what it was. I had this weird dream. What was the dream about? Oh, I had Sophie. No, she's the Duchess of Wessex, yeah. And do you know where they got the Wessex? How? And sorry, what's his name? Edward. He chose that. I think he was going to be. I think he was going to be the. He was going to be they were going to give Edward the Cambridge, which we know William and Kate got. But Edward decided no, he didn't want that. He's seen this Wessex one in some movie or something he's seen. He said, I want that. So the Queen gave him that. And the Queen, the poor Queen, she's 95, and she needs to slow down. She has been a rock. She has, you know, she's been, 70 years she's been doing? Yeah, would have been. Yeah, because she's starting in her 20s when she took to the throne. And it's really, no, wrong way. She has done a lot, but she's slowing down. She can't take her corgis for a walk anymore because she's getting frail. They're going to get in a stage where she's going to have to hand down. I know she's actually, I think the Duchess of Cornwall, has taken on one of the Queen's things, what do you call it? Charities or whatever it is. And I know Kate has taken on one of Harry's, because we know it. Harry, I like Harry. I like Harry. He's looking after himself. He's looking after his family. Everybody puts him down. Everybody puts down Megan. You know what? It's amazing how they go on about stuff as if they know what's going on in Harry and Megan's private life. It is so crazy. You know, Harry's doing what he needs to do to protect his family. That is why he stepped back and he left England. And he wants to go back for, they're doing a memorial for Prince Philip, because I couldn't believe it's coming up 12 months since he passed away. But Harry wanted some protection while he was over there attending it, but it seems like they're not going to give it to him, which it's not the Queen who can do that, it's something else. But he's living the life that I think Diana would have wanted. He got away from the family. Everybody, what's he doing out there? He wants to get away. The media is putting him still out in forefront. You know, they're doing things and everything. Yeah, but it's the media who are always there. Oh, I don't know. I like Harry. I like Harry better. Harry is more down to earth. He's so, people saying, oh, in his younger years, what he was doing. Yes, he was still going through grief of his mother's death. He hadn't processed the grief he was feeling. It's like he put it aside and just went crazy. He was acting out from the grief he was feeling, which is understandable. To lose your mum at such a young age, and to do what they did, walking behind her casket, was, I don't know. I think William is a bit pissed off, because this is only my opinion, because Harry, when he becomes king, who knows what will happen. Harry won't be there to help him. He won't be there to do things because he's out of there. And it's, maybe that's what it is. They haven't, because Kate's got extra work because Harry's no longer there. What do you think I'm doing? I'm scratching my ass. Sorry. That's what I do. If I'm on the computer, all of a sudden he said, what you doing? I said, I'm scratching my ass. Maybe one day he'll say that. Oh, I love my home. I love this home. I know I've got to get organised so I can do a tour around it. And I do love it. Yes, I've got stairs, but they're cement stairs. They're stable. So I just take my time getting up and down. And the one thing they had to get used to, when I had my shower the first night and stepping out of the, because the shower's over the bath, and stepping out, I almost fell out because the bath is higher than the floor, which you don't think about. That they did that because this place is, I don't know how old this place is. It is old. I've got something in my place which none of the other units has got, which I won't say until they actually do a tour of it. And when I let Archie out, I've got to cover it up. I won't say what it is. And there's, like, I haven't sorted out spare baby's room. It's like, I'm in here, I'm happy, now I've got an inspection. I've got things, I don't know where I want to put it. As I said, I'm still working out my bedroom, what I'm going to put the bed, how I'm going to put that. I could probably move it forward away from the wall and put a, that's what I might do. Move it forward so much. But then I'll move away from the power, but I mean I've got to get out of bed. Because I don't use the main light in the bathroom, sorry, in bedroom because then I've got to get up and turn the light off. I got a lamp beside my bed and I've got to reach over, take that. And I don't turn it off on the light, I just turn it off on the wall. That has got to work out. I thought if I pull it forward, have a room divider, and that's why behind that I could put things I don't want to be seen. But it's finding, I'm scratching my ass. It's finding the right room divider. Hang on, I'll find it one day. What else is happening? Yeah, the clouds are coming over. I was thinking of doing my washing. Beautiful sunny day. I was awake at just before 7 o'clock. I could not believe I was so awake so early. I thought, great. What time's the market start? 8 o'clock. I thought, I've got plenty of time. It was sunny. It was beautiful. But now, I'm glad I didn't do my sheets because they wouldn't get dry. That's another thing. Not about sheets. I read somewhere where it was saying that to prevent mould in your home, don't hang your washing inside. I do. When I was in Coffs, when I wanted to do my washing and it was raining, I would hang it inside. I had no problem with mould. Here, I wash my towels because you don't know when if it's going to rain, and I don't want to have to run down the stairs and down the back, so I just hang them where my dining room is. And they dry there. And the same with my clothes, when I wash them, I put them in the same place. One thing I love about this place, I've got so much, although I had the light going here because there's actually, the only light it's coming from is the door and through the kitchen here. But there is more light in this place. I know when I wash up, I don't wipe them up. I eat my dishes and that. I just let them drain. And you know, they're dry overnight. Where when I was in Coffs, they weren't. Take a couple of days for them to dry. And it was crazy, but here they dry overnight. I love it. You know, I'm so lucky. I know before I got this, I couldn't find the place. I was wishing that I did take the one I looked at Coffs, but now I'm glad I didn't because this is perfect. It's amazing how things work out, and you just gotta believe that something will come up. I think the best part is that I didn't have to do a end of lease inspection down there because, as I said, as soon as I moved out, the landlord moved in. He moved from a 2-bedroom into a 1-bedroom. And when I moved from 1-bedroom into 2-bedroom, and they couldn't believe. I said, what? I said, Jeff, it's big. I've got a 2-bedroom for the same price. It is perfect. Some people don't like my landlord. I have had no problem with him. As I said, it actually goes through the real estate. If something needs to be done, if he can do it, they come up, especially with the stain. They actually, because I sent an email, when I noticed the stain, I sent an email on, I rang them on Monday morning, and I didn't think the maintenance person was there, but she was, so I emailed and sent the photo and everything, and they rang the next day, I think it was, to let me know the landlords are coming around, would I be home? I said, yes, I'll be home. So, yeah, and he's coming back the next week because he's got to paint the ceiling. It's amazing. I'm glad. Upstairs would be perfect, but you got the stairs. But you got no balcony. I know when the sun is shining, I open all the windows. I've got window in my bedroom, got light coming in, I can open that. Got the kitchen, got a big glass. I'll show you when I do the rounds. When I was in Coffs, I didn't always open my bedroom curtains because there was a house, double-story house behind me. And I didn't want anyone looking in. But here, I'm up high, but I'm a bit higher than up in Coffs. And I don't worry about it. Open the window, and when it rains, I've got to go around and close all the windows. The worst one, especially the bedroom. I've got to watch because I've got carpet in there. I've got carpet in the lounge room and in the 2 bedrooms. And the tiles I've got in the laundry, shower, that area, and the kitchen dining. I've got to decide where I've got to put it, the dining. As I said, I've still got things I haven't unpacked yet. So, I don't know. What are you doing, Archie? Happy Easter? Happy Easter? He is such a good boy. Actually, when the landlord was around the other day, I said, "You see my budgie? I said, it's beautiful." He said he lives out at Mini Water, which is probably, not quite sure, maybe, I don't know how far away that is. I have to Google. And he got, when we had the floods, he couldn't get in because he was going to come to paint the ceiling, and he was stuck. He said was out there, he actually saved a budgie. He had this budgie he found. He said he thought he was going, this poor budgie was buggered, and he had no birds eating nothing to feed him, so he gave him some fruit and some veggies, and it really picked him up. And he said he walked around the place seeing around the minis, because Mini Waters is not a very big place, and he walked around and no one knew it, so he found someone who actually had budgies, and he said he'd got a home with budgies. So that was nice. I thought, could have brought her here. And people actually take the budgies when they go out. I watch on Facebook, they actually got a cage where they can take them out. It's a carry basket thing. And takes this one lady, takes the budgie to the beach. It goes on walks. And their son took it, when they got this carry thing, took it to school for show and tell. Oh, one poor lady, she said, with the they have them out all the time, budgies. So, Archie sometimes gets on the floor, he'll go and sit over on the TV, on my head, on my shoulder, and on my computer, if he's on my computer. And this one lady said, people are worried about, because they're wondering what's going to happen, because the budgies, they're so fast. And one lady actually stepped on her budgie. Because they're so fast, and you don't, they one plate, next thing you know, they're in front of you. But she said he was okay and everything. It's starting to get warm. I have to put my fan on. I bought a fan. I had to buy another fan because I didn't want to actually keep carrying my fan from my bedroom to my lounge room when I need it. So I got another fan. I have got aircon, but the aircon's is ridiculous, really, because it's too much power. I don't want to use too much power. Because it wouldn't just, I can't close the lounge room off, because I could close the bathroom door, I could close the bedroom's door, and we just run the kitchen. But then the power, maybe if it gets too hot, so far it hasn't, my fan has been enough. For some reason, I don't know what's the problem, my fan makes a noise, it's only new, I couldn't bother taking it back, it was a bummer. It only cost me about $20, I think. I only buy cheap fans. And so it is warm. So I had to, yep, it's overcast. I'm glad I didn't do my sheets. And I got nowhere else, I can't hang them inside. Because I actually haven't got anything. I wonder, because they're double beds. They're double bed sheets. There's nowhere to hang them inside. There's nowhere I can hook up anything where I can hang them. I don't know. No, I don't want to buy anything because I don't know what I'm going to do. But they're only sheets. Aren't they, little one? What's that? This one looks good in pink because of the red hair. I kept the name as Lee, which is, cause what did Margaret with her baby? She always gives them a bracelet. She put the kit name on the bracelet, which is just a welcome. Cause I love this kit. I did have it for sale for a long time, and I decided no, I can't part with this one. she is an amazing, you know, Margaret does such an amazing job with her babies. So if you, I don't know, I can't say, because she was having surgery on her shoulder. I'm not sure how that she's gone with that. So I was lucky to get this one done. I had it done well. Lucky to get Lottie and Aggie done, really. So achoo! No. What am I going to do? What am I going? Can't think of anything else I want to talk about. No. Oh, with the inspection, when they got the list, one thing they didn't mention was don't have dirty dishes in the sink and that. Some people have been pulled up because they've had dirty dishes in the sink. That is ridiculous. I will have dirty dishes. I'll have a dirty dish in the sink. I will probably maybe have a mug, and a teaspoon and a bowl and a spoon, because I probably have a cup of tea. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Oh, okay. I just got a text message. There was a documentary of David Cassidy on Foxtel. And I asked my sister what it was, and she just texted her, so I'll have a look where I'll watch my movies and see. So I might go, there's nothing else to go. What time are we? It's just gone 10. I tell you, I'm really early today, aren't I? I'll be in bed 8 o'clock. As I said, I've got to do this routine, get this. Even last night it was hard to get to bed. The other night, before the land night, it was like, I don't know what it is. I do what I do, and yeah. What am I reading? I love this. I started one, and now I got a Kindle. I have an ebook, and I read maybe for an hour or so of a night. Then I listen to my bedtime story, and I doze off to sleep. And yeah, so I think we might go, and we'll see you next week. And I'll let you know how my inspection went. They want me to clean the windowsills. Everything's got to be cleaned. It won't take long, you know. You look at this, oh my God. Once I tidy things up, do a bit of clean, no worries. I know, so my landlord's been here. He knows what inside of my place looks like, but it's clean. No, I know the vacuum. I've got to do my vacuum. I might do it today while this is going. And yeah, oh, that's what I was going to tell you about the dream I had. I remember what it was now. I'm watching a TV series from the late 70s, early 80s called Prisoner. Sally, you would know it's a show. And I've been binge watching it on 10 Play. And the other night, I had this dream. There's this character in there. Her name is Lizzie. And as you know, it's set in a prison. And it was Lizzie, and what it was, me and Lizzie, it was like, I must have been in jail. I have no idea. But it's like we had escaped, and we were at Burleigh Heads, which is up on the Gold Coast. And I know I can still see it. I don't know what we were doing. I remember Lizzie, she was going in the shop, and she was stealing things. She was stealing these necklaces and beaded necklaces, going around. It was just, it's just weird. I remember I was on something. I don't know what it was. It was like, I know it was a boat. I don't know what it was. And I was like, and the girl said, do you want to take over? Something take over. And instead of going up the highway heading north, I backed back. I was going another way. It was like I didn't want to go north for some reason. It's weird. Sometimes my dreams are set around the Tweed area, like Kingy and that area, because that's where I grew up. And around Burleigh Heads, which is on the Gold Coast, it's just, do a Google, go on the Google Maps, do Burleigh Heads. I haven't been up that way for a long time. I think the last time I went up that way was when I went up, no, I wouldn't have went through there because the highway on the Gold Coast no longer goes through Burleigh Heads. You go via, you don't have to go into there. Excuse me. Oh, I've got another bruise. Must be as you get older. But I don't feel old. I'm 64. Oh, I just remembered. I've got something coming. I don't know when it's going to come. I was hanging off and hanging off. I thought, stuff it. I'm going to get this. And when I get it, I will open it up, do an opening. It's not a Reborn. Nothing to do with Reborns. This is something I have seen on Facebook, and I've actually seen it somewhere else. I don't want to put up what it was, because I thought because I'm going to be 65 in September. 65. I've got 2 more years till I get the pension.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought, what am I going to? I want to do something special, and I've seen this. Maybe I will get this. I'm not going to say anymore, but I would do when I don't know when it's going to come. I've paid for it. They didn't have Afterpay, so I had to use Zip Pay. I don't like Zip Pay because if you don't pay it off in a certain time, you actually have to pay a monthly fee of $7.50. And with Afterpay, it's divided into 4. You pay it off over four fortnights. Where with Zip Pay, when I went in there, I said, it had my first payment to be made on the 25th of March. Okay, I thought, I don't want that. I want it finished by the end, so I don't know how this is. I've used it before, but this, I didn't want it to pay any more than I had to. So I thought, no, last Tuesday was payday. This was Monday I ordered. And they make it every order, and I will get an email once it's ready to be shipped and everything. So I paid everything, it's all paid. I can't wait to get this. As I said, I will open it. I'll do a video. Well, I'll wait until I do my Saturday chat. Or will I do a special video? What is it going to do? What will I do? Decisions. I can't wait for it. I'm hoping maybe I should, what's this, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months to my birthday. So if I get my baby from Jackie before my birthday, should I hang on to it until I open it for my birthday? What do you reckon? I don't know what is going on with that girl. Ignoring emails. It's just not right. She would know they would have emailed. She doesn't have to say anything. Just acknowledge that she's actually read the email. Sorry, not email, the message. You know, that is where it's so rude. I have never blocked them. Actually, I have blocked Stephanie on my channel. She cannot, because of how she attacked. And she did attack one of my someone on my channel, because someone said something, made a comment about Stephanie and Jackie. And of course, they went and attacked her. And when I did that is when I think that's when I blocked her. The way, see, these people, they don't like anyone putting them down. I don't know, because the person was, was Gigi Ma. She just told why she wasn't watching their videos, and of course they attacked her for what she said. Everybody watches who they want to watch. And when I pulled Stephanie up about this, to not attack anyone, she did not like that. Oh my God, I tell you. Everybody watches who they want to watch. They watch them for a reason. There are some videos I won't watch, and I will explain. I've explained this in the past. I'll explain it again. If you're doing videos by portrait like this, like I do on TikTok, I'm sorry, I will not be watching your videos. I do not like watch, because you're up there and on both sides it's black. It's like something's hiding. The way I do my videos is the proper way. You go onto the big channels, all the other channels, and look, you will see they are all doing it this way. And it's the right way to do it. Because like, I don't know, just like, it's like something's chopped off. And to me, I can't watch them. And I don't watch them. I try, but I just can't. It's like, I don't know. How do you feel? Do you prefer landscape, like my videos are? Maybe I should do a short one the other way. I might do it, see how it goes editing. Because I don't like it. It really grinds my gears. Was that on Hey Hey? What grinds your gears? That is something, when it comes to video, making your videos, that is something which that really gets to me, is that you're doing portrait instead of landscape. I have always done my videos for YouTube this way, because it's like, I'm not hiding anything. I'm not saying people are hiding anything. It's just like it's open. I haven't got the black on each side. As I said, I might do a short one and just see how it goes. Yeah. So I think that'll be it. Another long one. This is going to take a while to edit, but getting back. I'm slowly getting back into it. What was that? Oh, the remote. I've got 2 remotes for my TV. Yep, it's good to have 2 if you lose one, you got another one. I thought one had died. I thought there was something wrong with it. So I bought another one. And lo and behold, the other one worked. It was okay. So now I've got 2. I got one, don't know where the other one is. I've got to go decline. Forever! So we will say goodbye for today, and we will see you again next week. I think once I work out what I'm doing with the baby's room, I will start doing maybe Theme Thursday, because it's just a hassle. Because I want to, as I said, I want to get a single bed for there. I'm going to have to look around. So that I can lay some babies on there, get pillows, and just set them on the bed instead of having something else. So everybody, we will see you next week. What's Grover going to say? Oh, get up, girl. So people, I will see you next week. Thank you for watching. And I said, sit back with a cuppa and gingernut biscuits. And we will see you again next week. Bye.